After failed privatized EDC, I'm hearing they are planning to go and privatize PRP. Tinubu'S Aide. Bwala, what's your business? But how is it affecting you if they want to go and privatize PRP? Is it your concern? Bwala, the special advisor to President Bwala Ahmed Tinubu on policy communication, has reacted to reports that the African Democratic Congress, ADC, are seeking a new political direction by allegedly eyeing to take over of the People's Redemption Party, PRP. What's your own there now? In a tweet on his X handle on Monday, April 2026, the presidential aide characterized the move as a desperate attempt to salvage political relevance following the internal collapse of the ADC. It's a desperate attempt to save the country because we know that people are the ones going around putting people that will scatter parties up and down. Any party that you see it or be there, you will go and scatter it. Even this PRP now that they want to go, people will still find a way to go and scatter it. Because I don't know your business with all. You are hearing they want to go and private. What is your business? He suggested that the same elements who sought to control the ADC are now attempting to replicate that model in the PRP. How is it affecting you? Bwala's commentary centered on the procedural integrity of these political transitions. He noted that he had received information regarding plans to privatize the PRP and run on his platform after the ADC suffered what he described as a failed privatization attempt. The special advisor warned that such maneuvers, if conducted without strict adherence to due process, represent a significant threat to national democratic health. I don't know what your business is. You leave them alone now. They will follow due process. Abi? What's your business? I don't understand. He explicitly stated that privatization without due process is equivalent to disintegration. Okay. Implying that bypassing transparent party structures would lead to the eventual fragmentation of the political system. Okay, Bwala, we have heard. Bwala wrote, after failed privatized ADC, I'm hearing they're planning to go and privatize PRP and run on that platform. Privatization without due process equals disintegration. Okay. The timing of Bwala's intervention coincided with the formal denial from the ADC's leadership. Bolaji Abdullahi, the party's national publicity secretary, stated that the party's coalition leadership is not engaged in any form of negotiation with other political parties at the moment. Abdullah described the claim as false and misleading. That's even their wala. Because what's your business? If they want to go to another party, I know they want trying to scatter everything that ADC is doing. I beg. Then he says, I think this man doesn't know what to defend in this. He doesn't know now. Does he have a job description? They are all fighting the opposition. That's what they are doing. A disgraceful human being like Bwala should keep quiet. The man said, what's this scavenger saying? Now this scavenger na him be. Hussein Yakubu says, stomach infrastructure, thief Tinubu'S Aide, useless, shameless, disgraced politician. You are still talking. They are very, very shameless. Noble says, shameless inept, you will never recover when Tinubu does next year. Amen. Olashokboni says, that's why I like OBJ. You would have relieved him of his job ever since that disappointing interview. Oh, these ones, they are just taking rubbish. Anything anybody does, they just accept and let him continue job because this brother does not have any single shame. Drew says, is he still an aide? Welcome to Nigeria now. Father says, Bwala, please, another interview is awaiting you. Be prepared. So this idiot is still talking. He's still talking now. Angel said, what was this shameless eye machine saying? Purity says, we will send Mehdi Hazan to you to embarrass you more. Olorunwa Agbakin says, I don't think you have a job. You've left your job. Started doing busybody up and down. Do you think people will remain in 2027? No, may Almighty God remove you and your boss, Amen. They don't do anything there. All the special assistants. What are they doing? They're just collecting money. They are not doing shishi. All they know how to do is to attack Peter. Monday says, it seems that this head has no job specification. Yes, they don't have. But just to talk on assumptions or speculate on any issue. Ibrahim says, Daniel, you are a shameless fool that no serious person should take serious. Ready to sell your mother and family to get rich. Informer says, see this pathetic liar talking rubbish. Very shameless man. Okay, well, says, Bwala, Who do you? So it is true you are bought and pocketed. Since now. Tinubu says all these over-bloated Tinubu media boys waiting be on our work. This is their job. Attack the opposition. Attack Peter Obi. That's their job. That's what they are doing. Is it about Tinubu government or about Peter Obi and other political party issue? Because nothing tangible is happening in Tinubu's government that you make happening in other parties your KPI. Because I don't understand. What's your business with what is going on in ADC? Shame on all of you. Kinsey Choma says, keep quiet. This one I talk. As Tinubu not privatized APC, INEC and the judiciary, you couldn't find your voice at Al Jazeera. You are now hear me. You are making noise. Liar. Friday call is a shameless lawyer. You are nothing but a disgrace to the legal luminary. Charge and be lawyer. You even be lawyer. You don't bail anybody. Court says you guys can go ahead to destroy the PRP as usual. None of these you are fighting for. Destroying the nation will go to your grave with you. Abio. Pani says you shameless idiot. The only thing you earn, your salary that you are using to train your children and your parents, is following PO and his party up and down. The boxers he wears, the slippers he's wearing, the time he meets his wife, with all the atrocities you have committed and the atrocious life and position they are using our tax money to pay you for. You still have the guts not to mind your business. Still keep poking your stupid nose into another party's affair. Because I don't understand what your business is. However, says useless and hungry person. Tony says the fear of ADC is the beginning of more frustration and confusion to the ruling party of no direction. No direction. Prince Odo says, Tinubu, you and all the other people who are uncivil, ignoble by personality, violate the constitution and the values of democracy are very lucky. Should be appreciative and grateful that they are civil and act nobly. Because if they lack civility and moral character like all of you, they would have adopted. Bobadija, Bodija. Madogun, Kodogun. I tell you honestly, for me, this is what I would have done. Tinubu is inauthentic and illegal as president. He should be in prison. Really? Savannah says you are a vulture that feeds on dead animal. Very shameless person. Marco says national liar, you are still talking. Before you deny your comments tomorrow, your father should and must be ashamed of you. Anyway, he is stomach facility manager. That job description, I love the name. Stomach facility manager. Tony Fibika says the ruling party is jittery and afraid of any move by the ADC. Very afraid. The ruling party is having 32 state governor, but still, they don't have hope of winning. Yes, no. They don't. It is well with them. Now, listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.